Chat. How we doing? How we doing? My throat hurts. My throat hurts, chat. So I might be talking more silently today, in a more calm, relaxed way. It's not about me, is it? Nope. Not about me. Not about me. You love to see it. Oh, I didn't even open the goddamn. I'll do it later. We're waiting on some upgrades. Once we get these, we'll check out the R&D charts for everything. But as you can tell, we got a good car. Man, do we got a good car. What do we got next, actually? Australia, Japan, China, Miami, Italy, Monaco. Let's do Japan. Let's do Japan. How you doing, Zach? Hope you're doing well. I can't complain other than being a little sick, I think. My throat hurts. My mom was sick. Now she's feeling better. Now my throat hurts. I think I got it. So, that's how it be. Hell yeah. CPT Center. Up, ooh. Only 2 people are unhappy. You love to see that. Oh. Also, Kimi Antonelli currently leading the Drivers' Championship with 2 wins in 2 races. It is going well for us at the start. And it's looking like we could do it again with the best car here. I am simulating this weekend. We're going to be doing Japan. Just got power back. Oh, hell. Damn. That sucks. Especially in the winter. Yeah, jeez. It is fucking cold, so I'm glad your power's back. That is the most important thing. And what also sucks about not having power in the winter is having to overnight, or just in general, turn the all the faucets on, just barely, just so they drip. Kimmy looking pretty quick. Yep, that'll look good. Hey, I'm just glad it's back. If we do that, that's pretty much it. I'm okay with that. Alright, you guys, qualify well. It's the best feeling, getting power back on, when it was off for a long time. I remember one time, so this was, oh my god, this was 13 and a half years ago. It was the summer before my freshman year of high school. Hold on. 2011 hurricane hitting New England. Hurricane Irene. Yeah, that hit us. And I lost power for a whole week. Luckily, again, it was summer. But, fuck, that was rough. A whole week? I couldn't imagine people who were dealing with it for months. Or their whole lives. Yeah. Oh, luckily my dad's place of work had power, so I was there a lot. Just a couple days. Charge all your stuff. Hope it lasts a whole nother day.
The McLaren driver put in a great.
Is that another win for Kimi?
Incredible. That was a really well-deserved win.
Yeah.
Their race strategy absolutely spot on.
Kimi has 3 wins in a row. Is Kimi going to go undefeated this season?
Ready to share the celebrations.
Carlos! What the hell, buddy? Carlos is really letting us down. Meanwhile, Kimi getting the full 26 points. He is just steamrolling ahead. Meanwhile, both Ferraris tied for second at 42 points. Aston and a Red Bull tied for technically 4th at 26. Carlos and Max tied for 6th at 20. What the hell? And then it goes 15, 12, 10, 8, 6, 1, 1. Okay. Meanwhile, if we look, Norbert didn't finish the race and Taylor was last. Makes sense. Yeah, if we keep having a driver not finish, it's going to be a problem. Ooh, fastest pit stop for Kimmy too. That's great. This sucks that we didn't get paid out on that shit. Carlos. We might need to look into replacing Carlos for next year. Only a front wing missing. On both cars. So Carlos didn't crash out. I guess. Maybe he crashed out very lightly, I guess. Ooh, I'm happy to say that the tension has been resolved. So we're going to arrange a meeting about that? Okay, cool. Approved deadline. Cool. Ooh, nice! Oh, I didn't realize it'd be like that. We have just enough for 5. Yeah, just the front wing, that's fine. But if we look, yeah, that's okay. But you know, Kimmy has literally won all 3 races so far, so I probably should have rushed those. I'm going to give it to Kimmy if we don't have both in time, of course. We just got 4 million out of nowhere. We were just at no money, and we are about to hit our sponsor plan. We're at 11 million now, out of nowhere. We were just at 100,000. We were literally just at 100,000. Okay. Not that. That can wait. Hey, Sean, how you doing today? You missed it. We simulated the first race today. You're not going to believe the outcome. Hey, King. How you doing today? Them McLarens are doing good. We like them McLarens right now. 3 races into the season. Yeah, sadly. That postseason stuff really did a number to our factories. It really, 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 really did. We should replace Terry, but I just gave him a 3-year contract. I don't know why I did that. I just didn't want to replace him. I felt bad. I gotta stop doing that. Also, yeah, so right now we're gonna only have the new underfloor. We're gonna give it to Kimmy. Yeah, give him even better low-speed corners and medium-speed... Well, honestly, everything. Honestly, everything. Okay, I'm gonna give us give Kimmy the 7th place one, because I don't actually expect him to get 3rd. I want him to win. That's the goal today.
From the Suzuka circuit.
Both McLaren drivers were doing FP1 as teammates for Ferrari this weekend. Oh, both the Leclerc brothers. I don't know why I read McLaren. That's awesome. That's fun. Yeah, we have fucked ourselves signing Carlos. Absolutely. He crashed. Emotions do have no place in management, King. You are actually absolutely right. Simulate practice sessions. So don't feel like spending a half hour on practice sessions.
We're moving on now to the...
Okay, so practice 3 we were looking quick, but there's a kick up here, so it's not even, like, accurate. Actually, kick isn't slow, so... We'll give that a go. And then you need that to come up. Oh, hey, King, thank you for the 5. Ooh, Reaper. Reaper do deserve one. He's been here a lot recently. Bob Ross, hey! I miss Bob Ross. I haven't seen him, and we didn't go to AWA this year because it's in the middle of December. It's actually supposed to be in 10 days, I think. We should be through Q1. Oh my god. That's not looking good. 91, 100% Umai. 100% car setup for Carlos. I'm going to simulate Q2. Okay, we both made it. Hell yeah. Umai. Let's not simulate, let's manage. Here's the thing. I'm only gonna do the 1 lap run plan. I know I didn't need to change the tires, I just did. I don't know why. We're gonna let Antonelli out in clean air. And then we're gonna bring signs out, maybe get a slipstream. Oh, nope, there's a Ferrari. Leclerc got out. Look at that. Hello, Lance? What about Lance?
Oh, I made a mistake.
Yeah, Yuki is nice. Oh, wait, Stroll's right here, yeah. Lance in the Williams out of nowhere. What's he doing here? Both our Visa Cash App RVs are in. Both Red Bulls, a Mercedes. It is Sonoda. We got some weird ones. We got some weird ones. Here we go. Leclerc's going to get a mean slipstream, and that means so is Sainz. For Aston Martin last race. Damn, I did not notice. It's going to Haas next season while Maple Willis. Damn, that's just a name I don't even recognize. That's what I love about this game, though, is that it has so many real people that it just includes. Also, Antonelli's still purple in Q1 with the Ferrari getting the slipstream behind him. And... oh, someone took it.
Currently P1.
Leclerc slower. Sainz barely slower than that,
Currently
so that's good.
P3. And we are boxes lap. Copy.
No hat racing is shocking, actually, for this point in the season. No Max Verstappen, no Albon. They have a great car. My brain is so used to seeing 2 Red Bulls, meaning a Max Verstappen is in there. No, that's not what that means anymore. It's not what that means anymore. Meanwhile, look at how close that top 4 is. Top 5, sorry. Oh my god, Norris. 4,000ths of a second slower than Antonelli. He's probably kicking himself right now for just, like, any of the corners. Piastri, okay. This is a fucking competitive Q3. Holy shit. 2/10 between 1st and 6th. I just like watching cars go fast. You know, that's the spirit of F1. That's how everyone starts, King. Literally everyone. As a kid, I liked watching cars go fast. I liked being the cars go fast. Do you guys think I used the new tires to try and go for P1 and P2? Yeah, Norris and Porcher are like, we are literally here to prove that we're not washed. I'm sure in this universe they were called washed for the past 2 seasons. Well, past season. The season before that, I was still there and they were doing okay. Yeah, I just don't know if it actually... like, I know it says it gains me 0 time here, but I don't know if that's actually true. I don't think it is. I don't know. How's Maloney doing? No purples, so... yeah, it's not any more than you think. Exactly. That's what I assumed. Wait, are you oh my god, that was a horrible lap. What the fuck? Also, Leclerc's going out again on new tires, so he's willing to do it. I kind of want to wait a little bit. Let's... Hold on, is that... Who is that in front of us? Piastri? Yes. Okay. Ferrari are definitely back. Absolutely. And Red Bull. Red Bull did struggle for a little while. Oh, Sainz had to let Leclerc go. Is Antonelli going to have to do the same? Yep. They are better, King, but it's debating whether or not using these tires now or having them for the race. If using these tires means I have no fresh soft tires, which have the most grip, which means they're the fastest. So, it's a risk using them. If we don't improve at all, we wasted the tires. And we have a lot of traffic, although Antonelli just got a purple Q1. But did that? I think that traffic might have just slowed him down there. But right now, this would be enough for if he completely matched his other lap. Oh, he improved. We got both improving right now. So this could be a P1 time, depending on how Oscar does. Too late, King. We're already on the lap. I mean, he improved, but I don't know if it's enough.
P1. So call the
Oh, wait. Piastri already finished his lap.
Copy.
I don't think Sainz is improving enough here. Sadly not. He didn't improve at all. So Sainz we shouldn't have used it for. If Antonelli can hold out P1.
And we're box this lap. Call the car.
Leclerc's finished their lap. It's all up to these three.
Okay.
We got P1 with Antonelli. So it was worthwhile for him. Yeah, this is one of the first times. I think last race he got Q3, and then this race. That's the only times. We need to get Antonelli his fourth win in a row. Let's just take a look at the whole grid. Of course, both the Haases. So, King, you don't know this, but we left Haas. Well, we were fired from Haas in dire straits for the team going into the next season. And we had Lando Norris and Teo Porcher. They had a horrible last season. Horrible. Never scored points, basically. Only a couple times. They are the best drivers on the grid, arguably. So they ditched it this year, and these guys are literally like 50s in their ratings. Meanwhile, we're all in the 80s and 90s. It's insane how bad those two are. Like, genuinely, they suck. Okay, so I say, hear me out. We start hards, because we don't know how long this will actually be. And then we end in mediums. And just go super hard. Technically, it thinks this one's faster, but I like this one better. Check track again. I mean, I don't know how to see it more clearly than what we were at before with this. To be completely honest with you. While I'm remembering. So not the tire window screen? You mean this? Or do you mean something else? Remember, when you're dealing with the delay, you're gonna have to be more specific. Crazy how Hajar and Maloney did so well. Yeah, that's what I thought we were looking at the whole time, and then you said it was... I thought you were implying it's something different. But it's looking like this isn't going to be completely accurate. We don't have a level 5 thing, and level 5 also isn't completely accurate. I think what we got is perfect. I'm ready to go. Then it'll have... Am I... You do... I am... Oh, you mean like this? Okay. Wow, actually... Huh. We might be looking at more something like this. Real quick, I'm gonna just do that so we get rid of that. It's this makes me want to go late, like to here, right? Instead of here. But mediums can borderline take it. I mean, we'll be able to adjust based on what the AI does as well, and based on what the actual rain is like, so I'm ready.
Well then, it's not long until we get started here, and we should be in for a tightly contested race.
Oh.
Starting outside the top 10 is a disappointment. Getting through the midfield will require some creative strategies.
But just what will happen here, your guess is as good as mine.
Well, I think everyone's betting on Antonelli to get his 4th win.
Get ready. It's the Japanese Grand Prix.
So they don't explode off the cars, yeah.
And it's lights out. And
That's
away
why I
we
do
go.
think it's worth possibly going over to our worn softs. Okay, don't lose first on turn. Ah, Kimmy! Kimmy! Kimmy Antonelli! How dare you! I mean, actually, no, it makes sense. Everyone's starting. Wow. Wow, we're the only ones who thought. But here's the thing, that's our strat. We're probably going to lose out, I guess. Up until maybe... maybe we should have gone softs. I might have been dumb. But if we can keep up, I mean, we can just push, you know? Oh no, Norris already got past. That's not good. And the other Ferrari's already looking. I may have messed up on strategy. When I said it was perfect, I guess I lied. I put softs on the AI, look like fools. Yeah, exactly. That's what I think it's going to look like. I think they're going to try doing the inters till the end, and we're just going to have 90% tire wear to their 20. Come on, Antonelli, you can keep up. Yes, he can. Yes, he can. Let's go to a bit of neutral. Go to aggressive on these tires. Sainz somehow made a move on Teo. But Teo's going to get a move back. Hopefully Teo slingshots back up into these guys. It looks like it's not going to happen. Oh, it might. Okay, it does. Okay. As long as we stay up with everyone, I consider it a huge win. I do. Have some deploy, buddy. Actually, let's save it for the last straight. Let's save it for here. By quote dry, you mean under 1 millimeter, right? Or do you mean under like something like more like 1.5 millimeter? Because I know there's a major difference. And once it gets below 1 millimeter, they're like, alright, turn on the DRS. Oh, I never turned on Antonelli's thing, but good, because this is like empty. Yeah, under 1 millimeter. The car just vanished. Anyone notice that? Yeah, we're doing a good job of staying up. Sonoda's barely hanging on. Maybe not anymore. He's making Iwasa look like a slow driver, though. Yeah, Norris made that pass into first and is just trying to get away. Ain't exactly happening. Meanwhile, Norris's tires are dying, Leclerc's tires. This is why we're really starting to keep up now. Maloney's doing a really good job with their mediums. Let's be honest. If they're at the same as our hards. Piastri trying to make that move. Oh, Piastri kind of gets pushed off. Doesn't work. Yeah, the hat. Oh my god, already. 5 laps in, 2.5 seconds. Crazy. Let's go attack, bring those temps up a little bit. Once we get to -1 kilogram, I'll put it back into balance. It's already looking a little... It's starting to get a little overcast. Red Bull versus Ferrari versus McLaren. Yeah, exactly. Versus RB. Don't forget them. They're here. They're in the group. Don't forget about those guys. Yeah, we just need to kind of attack the whole time, I think. Max up to 9th. Yeah, he's probably on a mission, man. He's finally passed Sonoda. This part of the track, very sunny. This part, not so much. Man, Antonelli last season was getting like the last 5 every race in the Alpine. Now look at him. And you give him a good car, and he's making magic happen. Yellow flags for what?
Are you okay? Are you okay?
Yeah, all good.
Okay. 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 6 seconds back is crazy.
Just uplift the coast a little more.
Yeah, honestly, I think we can keep pushing.
And we can drop the lift to coast for now, we'll pick it up later.
Just a little bit. Antonelli somehow made it into first after all that. Incident Porcher signs, no penalties given. Porcher has damage, by the way. He did cut the chicane. He really did. I thought I made that up in my head. Teo got the karma. I think that's why he doesn't have any penalties. Meanwhile, the RPs are finally starting to fall off of that little train we got going on. But it looks like the tire wear is starting to make the difference in these battles. It looks like Leclerc is starting to have a bit of trouble. Just a little bit. Just push a bit into here.
Rain is expected.
Copy.
Yep, we know rain. Can Sainz? No, Sainz couldn't make the move. Leclerc really made it up. Okay, let's finally bring the fuel down. We didn't lose much time to Piastri in that, which is good. Yeah. They're in their own race. You know, they're in their own league. They got Formula B, D car, I mean. They got Formula D. Because you got Formula A, well, they're in Formula A, but they're back right now. Formula B, and then Formula C, then Formula D. That's what we got going on here. Also, the temps are really starting to come down really quick. That track temp. It's still in about 7 more laps. Norris overtakes Antonelli, that's fine. We're in just a constant battle here. We're going to be constantly switching. Oh my god, Leclerc's tires. 55%. And Maloney's tires are still holding on compared to ours. That either means we're really burning them, or he's really holding on to them. Looks like Sainz tried to make a move. It didn't quite work. Meanwhile, Leclerc falling back completely from it. Leclerc now vulnerable. Let's try and get Sainz really close to him. Oh, rain. It's starting to rain. Oh, he couldn't quite. Sainz couldn't quite make the move. Sainz couldn't quite make the move. But now it is a top 3 battle. Yep, rain hitting the track. Yeah, sauce were definitely the play. I definitely was too worried. But it did work out, you know. We were doing risk avoidance. One thing also I never did. I just realized. I never put them on high aggression. What the hell am I doing? Sainz probably would have been 4th by now. Look at that. He's trying already. Sainz really has worn his, apparently. Come on, we gotta pass Leclerc here.
The car.
And while all that was happening, the crew in the garage could do nothing but watch on.
Sainz is still in 5th, though. He's still in 5th. He stopped everyone on track. It's not okay, but it's not as bad as we thought. How you doing, Kyrell? If you're doing well today. Oh my God. Carlos. Carlos. He's still in 5th, guys. He's still in 5th. Yeah, honestly, Sainz is gone. Sainz has caused way too many problems this season. I can't believe I regret having him. Yeah, our leader in this pack is now a guy with damage. This is a top 4 fight. 2 Ferraris, 1 Red Bull, 1 McLaren. It looks like in a couple laps we're going to be pitting. I think Sainz is washed in the save. The thing is I think we have him on a 2-year contract, and this is the first year. Meanwhile, Norris is currently getting away because Piastri's just not... Okay, Norris is now just getting to pull away for free. Yeah, don't let that happen. Yeah, push him wide! Okay, we didn't get to catch it. That's a bummer. That's a bummer. We might consider Maloney. I don't know. Maybe we could consider Max. I think we might... Oh, everyone pit. Well, we definitely pit this lap. You know, luckily Sainz spun. We have the pace. We have the distance between them. I do think it's fine. We miss all... I think the overcut works here. I do. I think the overcut works here. It's not working out for Sainz, but Antonelli is going quick. We need no mistakes from the pit stop here. We're going to come out around Norris, Piastri, Leclerc. Definitely. 2-second pit stop there. 2-second pit stop there. Perfect double stat. We weren't held up by Albon at all. Antonelli comes out in second. So that works. I'm going to keep him in standard. I am. Oh, that worked for Antonelli big time. Sainz lost a little, but it's fine. We're right behind Max, who's really fast. I have no clue if this is the last version of the game. I have no idea if that's true. It is a rumor, though. ERS is gone. We are damp. Alright, Sainz, get yours to temperature a little bit more. Yeah, Richard for sure. Kind of doing... No, that's for... Yeah, Richard... Wow! What the hell? What is he doing here? That worked for him, man. He must have been, like, the first to jump or something. Here's the thing. Our tires are now fresher than everyone's. We're going to nurse them this whole period to just... Yeah, we're definitely going to have to switch onto the dry. The AI is going to take as well. Antonelli, come on. Let's push a little bit, buddy. Deploy. Come on, catch him, catch him, catch him, catch him. Get the DRS, get the DRS, get the DRS, get the DRS, get the DRS. I don't think he did. Damn it. Oh, no. There's no DRS. Right. I'm dumb. I already forgot. Oh my god. To be fair, it's DRS swapping at this point. If they start gaining on us though. Oh!
Are you okay? Are you okay?
I'm sorry for this.
Is that really Sainz's fault? I think it's just a racing incident, so it's honestly partially Sainz.
About that one.
Do we pit him? That is a hat racing car. That was Albon. Well, it might have been Max, I guess. It was Max. Max was way further up, actually. He was up here, right? I don't think retire the car yet. It's too early in the race to say that. We have the best car on the grid. I think we pit to this. Replace a front wing. Just fucking...
Box now, box now.
Up in the box.
So we think
Oh,
that
Max
the
got
Inter is now the
fucked.
correct
We
time
might
to
get a
be on.
penalty for that. I don't know.
Stay close.
But the Hasses still can't catch up. They're still not even in frame. That's how far back the Hasses are. In terms of managing our drive. It might be time to become Red Bull. Verstappen got a penalty. So can we really blame Carlos for that, guys? Can we? The Hasses are so washed, but honestly, it's the driver's fault. Lando and Teo could bring it up. Ludwig mechanical fault. Not now, because Max got the penalty. Loser! That was a slow stop for the wing, by the way. Get a little bit aggressive with it. We're 10 seconds out on Max. Carlos is now in a race with Max Verstappen. Meanwhile, Antonelli's doing really well in first place. Carlos is probably so fucking mad in general. To be fair, one mistake was very much his fault this race. The first one was he just spun on his own. This one, he got squeezed. That man got squeezed. But you are right, Kyrell. This man has made too many mistakes. We're not keeping him at the end of the season at this point, in my opinion. So, ooh. These two are fighting. Our goal is to make sure we just keep the tire. I want to be around here when we get to here. Man, I think for this race for a little while, we just gotta let it go. Meanwhile, look at Richard Bashore. Jesus fuck. I mean, the Kick is actually a good car. It's just typically the drivers can't do anything with it. Making Russell look like shit. Sargent just passed Russell. It sucks that Sargent had such a good season last season, but this year's just not as good for him, man.
Oh, I made a mistake.
Alright, Kyrell, you're right. You were right. You was right.
Here we are then at turn 15.
He's just tilted.
Oh, and the car locks up. And hopefully there's not too much damage to the tyres.
I guess they're just like, it's basically, we have the last tires we put on. That's it. That's what, he took away his tire advantage. That's what he just did to Antonelli. I don't think we retired the car. That wasn't, you know, I want him to finish the race, you know. He is going to crash at some point. Listen, he gets one more mistake out of me. Chat, you may have lost faith in Carlos, but I haven't. Anyway, Antonelli's doing a great job keeping in first. I don't know how he's doing it. Also, we are now even on fuel, so we can start pushing the cars. Yeah, we might need to save the engine. You guys are right. Okay. Even pushing, he can't really catch Max. Maybe you're right. You guys think I should still retire the car? It's halfway through the race. This is where he's gonna finish. There's no doubt in my mind. The thing is if we get to the dries and we get the timing better than everyone else, we could jump him up to the points. That's why I don't want to retire the car yet. It's still, we still have this period to get to, and it's earlier now. We're still going to dries at some point in the race, and we could, and the AI might be stupid enough to try inters to the rest. You think he's still going to make another mistake? Dry period is coming much earlier than we expected. He has major tire wear advantage. I mean, the AI can be pretty dumb though when it comes to not boxing with their tires. But yeah, you're right. It's definitely, especially with how much earlier it's moved. Especially with how much earlier it's moved. Norris tried again, it failed. Also, Leclerc not able to keep up. Leclerc, for some reason, it's had some pace struggles today. The gap is too big. Yeah, he's a whole minute out. I'm sorry, Carlos.
I'm We're boxed now, stopping in front of our garage.
Please don't respond, Carlos. I don't want to hear you be sad and frustrated.
Sorry about the pit stop.
Guys, I'm a sad boy. Look at this tire wear difference, though. It's a 15% difference to Norris. Actually, Piastri's is only 10% worse. And they're just not able to keep up right now. If we can break this. It looks like it stopped raining, by the way. No, it's still going up. We have a 2-second gap, though. There is a fly in here, and it keeps distracting me. Leclerc, 5 seconds out from the leader, by the way. That's beautiful. We love to see that.
It's just petering out now.
Yeah, it's not really raining anymore. 160. Let's see how fast this comes down. It might be pit this lap. It's this lap or next lap. If we look at this. It's this lap or next lap to make the call. Mediums definitely are right call for the rest of the race. Next lap. I'm still going to set this up. Next lap. We can still change that. Oh, we've caught up. Oh, we've already lapped one of them. One of the Hasses. Okay, we got past him, no problem. That's beautiful. Please hold up Piastri. That'd be great. Oh, oh! He held him up. About a half a second for us. Yeah, definitely next lap. Good call. I think we should call it right as it's about to go white, because as we're in the pit lane, it will go white. I think that's the call. Or as we just come out of the pit lane. And I think that's what this is going to be. We need Norris and Piastri to fight more. I should have been attacking that whole lap. Why am I not doing that? Yeah, we called this. I think we called this right. I don't watch the fuel. We're fine. We got 20 laps left. We got plenty of fuel. We got plenty of fuel. Maybe a little early, but with how long this lap is... I will go to balance now, though. Just to hopefully not push it too much. Now, this is going to be the big tell. Piastri's last lap was killer. It's dry. We called it. We're the only one on dry tires now. I think we should be attacking and pushing. Deploy. Deploy down this. If we watch this, it's not really coming down as much as we'd like. Everyone's going to be pitting now, though. We're going to have a clear undercut. We definitely got held up by traffic, but... Wait, people aren't... Not everyone's pitting? Albon pit. Oh my god. They're not boxing yet. Albon did. This traffic is a nightmare. I'm glad we're on high aggression for this. Also, those temps are starting to look good. Come on. We're getting held up majorly here. Get the double overtake? No. Okay, now everyone's boxing. Oh my god, this undercut is massive. Okay, not massive. We gained a second. Could have been better. We got held up, like, I think 5 seconds, honestly. Like, maybe 5 to 10 seconds. Oh, that traffic, that last sector really killed us. Stanek doing really well out of this. I do think we might have been able to get up to here with signs. I definitely think he could have done way better. Honestly, Richard Bashore now has to deal with Stanek and Albon. Ooh, he's going to be fighting for the rest. Let's see what everyone's on. Norris is on softs. Yeah, the thing is our tires are going to wear way more, so the mediums were the right call for us. Look what it thinks it's going to do. That's not good. That is definitely not good. Let's stay on aggressive for a little bit, though. This gap is coming down. Those softs are going to be the main thing. Piastri not able to keep up with the mediums. Our only fight is Norris. They will wear, yes. Very much so. And the track temp's going up. And that's very nice. And we have good tire wear. Yeah, Haas is, let's just say, not in this race. Look at Verstappen, though. He served the penalty. He's still down in 19th. But the Haas's can't catch up to him. It's beautiful, I would say. They fire me, and this is what happens to you. You fire me, and you'll never be the best. You hire me, you will be the best. Because that's just how it's been so far. The Hats tried. They got close. They got close. Lap times are basically the same for me and Norris, so that's good. Yeah, I hope the short can get 5th. Meanwhile, they are catching up to Leclerc. This gap was at 11 seconds before. So, I want that. Oh, it's the softs. That's the difference. That's just the difference. Yeah, Antonelli's battery has been low for a while, but we're maintaining the pace. He's been gaining it little by little back. Don't worry, I notice. Also, track is about to be completely dry. So hopefully that grip and rubber will start going up. 15 laps to go. These guys are really pushing their... ooh, poor chair, new fast lap, pushing their softs. Yeah, Carlos. The thing is we need to be able to afford to pay out his contract, so that is one thing. If this goes as it is now, this will be Kimi Antonelli's 4th win in 4 races. Ludwig.
Here we go, heading into turn 1. Oh, and they need to be watching those track limits.
Maybe we should be targeting Richard Bashore. Part of me wants Sargent. We've actually seen Sargent prove himself in this save. I think he got 4th a couple seasons ago. I don't know if Pato has been built in this save, to be honest. I don't know what he's like yet. We haven't looked at him. I don't think he's been in Formula 1 yet in this save. I don't know how I feel about Maloney. I don't. I don't think anyone really signed him to a full seat. It's probably an affiliate somewhere, though. Listen, I really do want to do Sergeant. I want to get my American guy. I don't know where Abby Pulling is. I don't know where she is currently in the save. God damn it, Antonelli. How did Norris catch up to us? I looked away for 30 seconds, and a 3-second gap is gone. Not really. Our tire wear is definitely worse than every other medium runner because we pit 2 laps earlier, but... Well, yeah, it doesn't look like he pushed. His tire wear is completely normal. And we've also been kind of pushing a little bit. Not much, but a little bit. We also have the faster car. His tires should definitely be worse, but... Maybe Kimmy wants this. Maybe Kimmy wanted to slow down. You don't trust Logan in this save after all he's done? After all he's proved? That man has not crashed in so long in this save. This man proved he won like 7 races in one season. He is good in this save. He's far better than Maloney is so far. Also, is Zane a higher overall at this point? I don't remember. I haven't checked either of those in a while. Ten laps to go. Norris is making us work for it. It is an exaggeration. Well, I mean, not really. He was getting podiums like every race, or every other race. In that Aston Martin seat next to Max, they were dominating, man. Yes, and we have the best car. That's what I'm trying to say. The thing is I want Logan also because he's an American like me. It's not just because of the performance. I mean, it's a game to have fun. I want to kind of do the American. I feel like all you guys are just min-max, 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 and not about having fun in the game. Guys, I'm going to ultimately make the decision based on what I want. You can keep arguing it to a brick wall if you want. I'll make the decision later on. We're not making it today. It kind of feels bad that you guys just keep saying no to what I want for my game. And you're just like, no, 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 no. It's like you're panicking that I'm picking something other than what you want. It's crazy. Makes me feel like I don't want to play the game as much, you know? It's not as fun when everyone's like yelling at me. Whoa, why is there safety car?
Safety car, safety car. Let's focus on charging that pack up.
Right as we're passing the pit lane. Are you kidding me?
There's a yellow flag now.
Where?
Here we are, going into turn 9. Oh, and there wasn't a lot that could be done.
Oh my God,
to
that was
avoid
scary.
Crashing into the barrier. Well, following a crash like that, it'll be important now to ensure that any debris is cleared from the scene.
No one's pitting though. Honestly, I think we've averaged 1 Haas out a race so far. I think literally it's been 1 a
We've
race.
had a big...
Wait, Norris, why the... How did... Antonelli, how did you let him... How did he...
No, copy. Driver okay.
The safety... Oh, my God.
So,
Antonelli stopped pushing earlier, I guess. I think Norris should get a penalty for that. We should be able to complain about that. I don't think Norris slowed immediately for the safety car.
Which position are we?
Currently P2.
Well, what I'm saying, Kairos, that's how it feels. You may not necessarily be trying to,
Leclerc,
but that's how it comes across.
7 laps remaining.
Okay, everyone's going to be up now. This is going to be a complete... the soft runners, I think, have an advantage still. At least Norris does. I don't know about these two.
Pack's looking good.
Copy.
That copy from Antonelli sound panicked. He should be chilling. Is it coming in this lap? Or next lap? Ooh. They let lapped cars go? He's only Ludwig at this point.
So safety car is in this lap.
Okay. Here we go. We could get Norris back, but he did just sign a contract.
Copy.
Yeah, it would have stayed out.
Just keep the pressure on. You can do this.
Which would have been bad, actually, since Norris just got past us.
Then overtake will be available.
Yeah.
Be sure he's off high curbs. Yeah, no, I haven't even
The leader has control.
haven't even turned that on once this race, because honestly, the temps have been just so easy to manage. Alright, we got 2 laps to go, or 3 laps to go. Antonelli already trying to make that move. Looks like it's not going to happen. No. Okay. Also, King, I thought you would have went to bed already. It's 2:30 in the morning for me. So that means it's what? 1:30 in the morning for you? Man, this just made it so close and it didn't need to. Also, look at how back Ludwig still is. He's still 20 seconds out. Okay, don't lose him here. We might not get the win now. We might not have before the safety car, but I think it's even less likely now. Honestly. Just the way the tire wear went.
So 1 more lap when you cross the line.
Copy.
If we had 1 extra lap for the DRS swap for this lap, we would have won. But since we didn't have DRS for that straight, we didn't. Poor Richard Ashore. Bro did not get 5th today. Or at least it's not looking like it. Come on. Goes in. Oh, wait. Stick the inside. No, come on. Antonelli might get it. Antonelli might get it. Antonelli got it. You guys were right. Zach was right. He did get him right here.
So we're low on battery.
Okay,
at the moment.
Peter, not the time.
What an amazing job.
4 wins in a row. Easy peasy, guys. You guys they are great, Kimmy and Peter.
So you'll be coming into the pit lane.
I think it's that tire wear. I think once Norris really got the sauce below, or close to the 30s, it really starts to kick in there. And going side by side in those corners just doesn't work. When our car is arguably, on average, the best at corners. We're still waiting for this guy. Yeah, that was honestly clean racing too. Neither of them pushed each other wide. There he goes. He finally took 13 years.
McLaren's driver.
$85, $81. Yeah, I mean they're 4 different, but that's actually honestly at this point in my time playing the game, the numbers don't mean as much as I assumed they would at the beginning of me playing this game. At this point, they'd still matter, obviously, because Kimmy is fucking great in a good car. But based on how people are doing, maybe we should get Stanek. Why does Stanek look like he's about to offer us a beer, by the way? Does anyone get that vibe? Leah Block? I don't know who that is. Did we get any? Okay, we got 1 point. I'll take it. We lost 5,000 because Carlos. Another reason I didn't want to retire the car. Okay, we can make new suspensions, which is great. Okay, we can only make... Okay, we only want to make 5 anyway. Okay, what broke? Rear wing. That's fine. Rear wing and suspension. That's fine. Okay, so let's look at... So we wanted to look at Abby Poling, Pato Award. Pato Award is 69 rated. Abby Poling is 64 rated. And who? Leah Block? That one's going to be just easier to do. This. I don't see a Leah Block. If that's a driver. Stroll's not American adjacent. He's Canadian. That's a whole different country. What do you mean he's American adjacent? Every Canadian would be so offended right now. Every Canadian would be extremely offended. Honestly, I don't know why Haas didn't upgrade Sandrine to as their driver. I guess they didn't want to buy out the rest of the contract. Checo, I think, retired. So, that's not an option. Also, not American still. I think you guys are missing the point on what I mean by American. United States of America. Definitely vote for... Should we just say complete regulation overhaul? Just to say fucking... Guys, I'm kind of over having the debate at this point because we're not deciding anywhere remotely at this point. And they're not that big of a difference in our car. I'm genuinely over the conversation for today. Every time I read another message of it, I'm just like, ugh. You know what I mean, Kyrell, though. Everyone would assume an American. You guys call me an American. Would you call a Canadian an American? When you refer... I'm just fucking over this conversation, guys. Honestly, genuinely fucking over it. I didn't realize you guys would be this passionate about me liking Logan Sargent and wanting him on the team, which is what I've wanted to do since season 1. Genuinely. I signed him onto Hat Racing, and then I got fired. Hat Racing didn't end up signing him. They replaced him. Then why do you guys hate the choice so much? Anyway, what should we do for the regulation changes, guys? Come on. Oh my god. Major one? Not overhaul? You don't think we should fuck everyone? What is the money, though? Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I'd rather move on from the conversation at this point. I'm talking about the overhaul changes now. Do we want 50% on everything or 70%? I'm just asking. The thing is we don't have the ATR that we did last season, is my thought process on why I'm more intimidated by the major instead of the overhaul. I'm more intimidated by what the rest of the teams on the grid will be able to achieve. Then again, next season, I'm expecting to have the Constructors' Championship for this team, so we'll have even less ATR. Why not Jack Crawford? Isn't he one of my affiliates? No, yeah, he's, I'm pretty sure he's done improving at this point. I think he's peaked. We haven't seen him improve much lately. But yeah, he's only 76 overall. That's why. I don't really care about IRL. It's a video game. We're in 2030. Alright, listen. Let's go with the major. We'll see what everyone does. Oh, research starts. Oh, hell yeah. I'm not going to be dumb this time. I am going to dedicate research immediately. Okay, yep, so... Whoa! We were wrong on our predictions. They went complete regulation overhaul. $7 to $5 for massive overhaul. Wow. Ferrari, Red Bull. Also, real quick, install car 2. How many suspensions do we have? Real quick, we'll take a look. Just delete it and then new save. Real quick, let me open up manager mods, database editor, so we can get the whatchamacallit, the R&D chart going on this bad boy. Local F1 manager, saved games, copy, paste, hell yeah, run. And I can move chat over here so that I don't lose it. When we go full cam over here, well, full screen, that's the word. Save 65. Okay, so real quick, I want to look at this. Yeah, so there is a difference between our two cars, but it's very minute. But basically, this is why Stroll somehow made it up in Japan. They have the best car. Williams is the best car. What year is it? What year is it? Haas, meanwhile, they really still suck. Mercedes made that leap up into the pack. So, we have a very tight grid. That explains why Q3 is just all over the place. And these races. He did suck in the race. He qualified well. But in the race, he just could not do anything. It's the 1990s all over again, yeah. We just need to combine Mercedes McLaren. And so we need to just put them into one team, 4 drivers, you know? Yeah, there's literally 0 excuses for Carlos. Yeah. He had the Checo edition. Yeah, exactly. Well, yeah, he didn't have the new chassis or underfloor. So that could have been a reason, to be fair. Maybe the old underfloor really is just bad and Kimi's just been doing something great with it. Also, I don't know if you guys noticed, I just noticed. If we go back to F1 Manager, look at our tire wear, our tire preservation. It's the best. We went from 16th to the best. Yeah, Sauber used to be like top 3 cars for like 3 seasons, honestly. And they did nothing with it. Absolutely nothing. Man. We love to see that. That is just actually the best. Literally the best. You love to see that. That's going to be so useful. But Kimi, 4 races, 4 wins. That's... Meanwhile, Oscar down in 6th, man. That's crazy seeing Oscar so low 4 races into the season. Him and Teo just not off to the best starts. 0 podiums for the pair of them. Even Stanek has a podium. Podium? A podium. It's a podium made out of ponies. Max in 8th with only 20 points, doing as bad as Carlos. Yeah, Carlos is just not... When you have your teammate having 5 times as many points as you in 4 races, that's just... At 32 years old, that's crazy. We got a 91 rated Piastri. Meanwhile, we're not doing as well in the pit stops as we did last season. Aston Martin's been killing it, by the way, in the pit stops. They've been killing it. But tomorrow, or not tomorrow, next time we race in F1 Manager, should we do Monaco? We should probably do Monaco next time, right? You guys think we should do Monaco next time? And then, you know, we'll have 4 races to see how Carlos does. Another 4. China and Miami are both... Well, actually, did we changed them in this timeline? So are they still sprints? I don't remember. We did switch them up. At kind of almost random for most of them. Oh, so they are, Sean? Hmm. They might still be sprint races. But I might change that up. Well, I can't because of the database editor mod. That's how I did it. And we also switched up the order. Although it doesn't look like it recognizes that here. Now that I'm looking at it. Wait. Did the season go back to normal? I guess they did. I didn't even notice that. So yeah, it is going to be sprints. So Zach was right. We're all just living in the dark ages, apparently. Also, it's nice to see Kimi and Peter are getting okay now. They were not good before, so they're okay with their relationship. William Joseph and Carlos do love each other. Did I say Carlos and Peter? I meant Kimi and Peter. I don't remember. I feel like I misspoke earlier. But yeah, they are going to be sprints since it did reset the whole season. I should have paid attention to that. Real quick, let's go to the 17th. So that I can give... Oh, no, we don't have the other suspension. Okay, well, I thought that was going to be a suspension so we could give it to Carlos before the race, but I guess not. I guess not. Carlos is now unhappy, but honestly, that's your fault, buddy. That's your fault. Honestly, where was our last driver development? Wait, where's driver development for our affiliates? Huh. Well, real quick. Circuits. Sprint in China. Well, that's weather forecast, damn it. Sprint weekend. It's right in the top corner. I should have seen that. So yeah, they're both sprints. And then Monaco. Alright. Alright. That's a lot of points up for grabs. That's a lot of points up for grabs. Oh my god. Chat, I've worked a lot today, and I have a lot of work to do tomorrow. So, honestly, we might skip a day or two of F1 24. I'm just letting you guys know. Where It's possible. Also, by the way, I feel like we should just scout a couple. I'm going to keep saving over stuff. So, you guys want Maloney scouted, for sure. Here's the thing. I am going to scout Logan. I am curious to see if Logan is improving with his performance stats or not. Because we know, right, that Maloney is younger. Well, he's 26, actually. He's not... It's 26, 29. It's not that big a difference, but in the game, in real life, it's not that big a difference, I think. But in the game, it might be for their development. So we'll have to really see. This picture, he is not 26 in this picture. You know what I mean? He is not 26 here. It's throwing me off, you know? Oh my god. Logan might have peaked. You're right. He might have. But Carlos definitely peaked at 35 years old. Let's be real. Even though he is actually still getting better, but that, it's very low development rate. That's the problem. Honestly, he should be on car development. Absolutely should be on car development. Absolutely. That's something that we should have done a while ago, at the start of the season, honestly. That would have made our other upgrades just that little bit better. We have absolutely 0 ATR right now, right? Yeah. Yeah. Okay, that's what we should have done from the get-go. You know what? Real quick. I don't trust overwriting. I don't know why. I just want to make a new save so that when we go back to the main menu and I just click this continue button, it just goes right to where we left off. It goes right. One thing I think this game gets so right, by the way, that's underrated, is how that your last loaded save, it shows you and your guys off right here. I think that's awesome. Imagine that in a game 15 years ago. You'd lose your mind. Your mind. Your mind. Yeah, if Carlos doesn't... this better just be a rough start to the season. If it isn't, genuinely, by race 12, he's gone. I think is going to be the game plan. But the question is whether or not we will be able to get someone else from another team, or if we're going to have to maybe have some slim pickings on some free agents. That's the thing. That's the reason why I'm more leaning towards waiting, in the sense, like, that's why I'm still debating a little bit, waiting till the end of the season, just because it'd be easier, I think, to convince some of those drivers to get into those contracts. But I also haven't done any mid-season transfers myself. I haven't tried that yet, so I don't know how willing they are. I'm assuming, based on how you guys are very wanting me to do it mid-season, that they're going to be very open to it. So yeah, the cost to break contract is going to be the real oopsie doopsie. The real oopsie. So that's why the scouting is so important. But we'll figure that out next time. I think that's next time, once we get a little bit further into the season, and we're like, because those next 4 races will be when we're deciding what we're doing with Carlos, and then I think the 4 races after that will be we're deciding who's replacing him. I think that's going to be our game plan going into the middle of the season. I think that's a good idea for what to do, because then we'll just have it, man. We'll just have it. We'll have a good number of races of Carlos, speaking of the devil, and then a good number of races to replace him till the end of the season. If we're winning the constructors still, yeah, sure. Yeah. If we can still help Antonelli in any sense, too, with Carlos. And because Carlos, I think, is still going to be worthwhile for the car development. He's not as highly rated as he could be, but he's still going to be very helpful for the car development. So that's going to be nice. But yeah, no, I think that's going to call it a day. But like I was saying for F124, I haven't had as much time to practice Abu Dhabi yet. So depending on how much work I have to do tomorrow, we might not be streaming it. We might go to Football Manager And then, depending on work again, we'll see with F1 Manager the day after that. But we'll see. We'll see tomorrow. But yeah, just assume it'll be Football Manager or F1 24 tomorrow. It'll be a 50-50 shot of either. But I have a good amount of work to do tomorrow, so I gotta really lock in and make sure I get it done. But yeah, it should be a pretty good day. A pretty good day for work. I don't know. My brain's starting to shut down. It's 3 a.m. now officially. The minute just ticked over basically, and I'm ready for bed. I am tired. I've had a pretty long day of doing errands, working, and getting sick. Yeah, my throat's dead too. But listen, I appreciate you all for hanging out, being so eager to tell me to get Maloney. I think it was Maloney. My brain is getting Maloney and Hadjar mixed up because they're on the same team now. It is. It is. But listen, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. And or night. And or whatever. And a great day tomorrow. Yeah, but yeah, I should be streaming around the same time. Probably Football Manager. I'm leaning more towards it'll be that. But if I get all my work done early, and I have time to practice Abu Dhabi, you'll be seeing F1 24 tomorrow. We'll figure it out together. Bye-bye!